How are you guys feeling going into this, premiere right around the corner? Are you nervous? Is there a big legacy you have to follow up with the original series? What's going through your mind right now?
I want to say, the original did so many seasons, got so many awards, no pressure. But it's great to be able to. The thing I love is we're not categorized as just a reboot or a reimagining. Obviously, that's what it is, but we're not categorized as that. We're just another regular show who's trying to be just as great, and it just so happens to be another version of another one. So it's great to be able to have the strong muscles to help push it. But everybody has their own lane of greatness, and when you put them in one fast lane, it just keeps going faster and faster, which makes it great.
For myself, I'm very excited to be a part of this process, to be a part of this story, to be able to be telling this story about this family in that time now, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I think the original Wonder Years was a phenomenal show and has set the bar really high, but there was things that were missing for me anyway, in my own experience. To be able to, I guess, expand the lens and tell a different, unique story in that same time period. It's an honor for me to be a part of it, and I'm really thrilled to be able to spend the time with wonderful actors like EJ, with Saycon, with Laura, and the entire cast. I'm looking forward for the audience to go on the storytelling journey with us.
What are you guys thinking about how this show might be something that's going to have a cultural impact right now, that it's so important to have this version of the Wonder Years coming on the air? Dulé, do you want to start?
I mean, I think that definitely, you never really know what's going to happen with any material that you do. I think as an artist, you just really pour yourself into it, give it your all, and then you have to let the dominoes fall where they may. But I do think that there's an opportunity for the show to have a big cultural impact because we are looking back on yesterday. But so much of what has happened yesterday is still happening today. I think it'll really challenge us to take pause and take stock of where we are, to see that as much as things have changed, so much has stayed the same. And even though we've made certain strides, we still have such a longer way to go. So that's my hope for this show, that as people are entertained through the storytelling process, there's laughter and there's tears and this and that. I hope that it also will inspire us to say, you know what, let's keep running our race and moving the ball forward.
And for me, I would definitely say that the show makes you think. There's not a lot of shows out there that would, make you like sit back and like, whoa, like that just happened. Like, let me, there's different ways, but the thing I love about the show the most is even when it makes you think and you have those serious times, you also have the comedy side to it, where you might be serious, but you're like, oh, this is getting too serious. Let me hurry up and change the channel. But then you have the comedy joke that's like, oh, this isn't that bad. Let me finish watching. So it's great to be able to have the different genres that all ties together to still make it, real and serious, but funny at the same time.
And if I might just jump on that real quick too, what I do love about the show is that it's reflective of real life. Exactly what EJ was just saying. You have a time where you're laughing and overjoyed about something, and then the rug will be pulled out from underneath you, and the world will just change that drastically. And also at the same time, on the flip side, you'll be going through a very heartbreaking, challenging time, but then laughter will be right on the heels of that. And I think Saladin Patterson and Fred Savage have done a great job of crafting this story that we are telling to be able to, I guess, reflect what real life is. And I think our families will enjoy going on this journey with us.
Obviously, you guys are coming off of a legacy of the original, Wonder Years show. But what do you want viewers to know before heading into this first episode? What is it about this reimagining that's so different, that's so important, that's so impactful?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of similarities to the original in the fact that it's a coming-of-age story through the lens of a 12-year-old, but it's a completely different family and their own unique experience being a Black family in America at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just absolutely a different family, but it's that same slice of time. I think of it like this. If you imagine a neighborhood and there's like, I don't know, on this one street, there's 10 houses. That show was about what was going on in that house. And now we're just over here at this house to see what's going on, So it's different. It's a different house, different set of people. but it's showing their side of some of the same.
And of course, Fred Savage is involved in this reimagining, and he has such an understanding of what it means to be on such like a long-running, impactful show. Did he give you guys any advice before heading into like the new Wonder Years?
I feel like having Fred, we're so lucky to have him, and something that I think is super important is he has ensured us that this isn't just like the new Wonder Years, it's a whole different show.
Yeah.
And he's entrusted us with so much, and we're honored to have him.
Absolutely. Fred is the best. Like, I feel like whether Fred, no matter if Fred were to be a fireman, Fred would be the best. He's just, you know, you meet people and they're just good people. Fred is just good people. He's got a great personality and a really exuberant energy. And then when he's not exuberant, when he's quiet and thinking and pensive, he's just very thoughtful and you know, he crosses every T and dots every I. And to see him with EJ, who plays Dean on our show, to see the two generations, you know, it's just so wonderful. And we know you all are gonna watch and enjoy. We know you will.